him and we've tried to help him.
Yeah.
We've advised. And we understand, and we do understand, because we've had to deal with picking him off the ground when all the shit has gone on and he's literally collapsed. And this is off the scene.
You think TikTok's a place for him then?
I'm not
No,
going to
it's
comment
not.
on
If it
anything like that.
affects you,
right?
you
'Cause that's
shouldn't
got
be on
nothing
it.
to do with this.
Well, as an agency manager, I would give my professional opinion and say, I don't think this is a place for chills. Not at the
It's
moment, not the
about
way that...
We're not talking about what you think.
Well,
okay?
you've come
I'm
on and said
sorry.
we're his
I'm
mods
talking,
and you're
I'm
giving
having
him
my
bad
speech.
advice.
I am having my time to talk, Talia. We've heard your voice enough. Now, we have been there and picked him up, right, off the fucking floor after everything. The problem we are having right now is that he is spiralling and we can't control
Then
him.
get off the app!
Shut up, Talia.
Why is it everyone else's fault?
And
Get
basically,
off
we're
the
trying
app!
to
Stop
tell him,
blaming everybody else!
we are trying to tell him, right, that basically he needs to take a step back. And we've been doing this time and time again. Time and time again. Right? Now, all this thing about transphobia and the hate crime, yeah, we get that, right? But the problem we are seeing with him, instead of just saying it once and just moving on, he goes over it and over it again. And we can't
Yeah, that's
stop him.
autism.
And exactly, we get
I've
that.
got autism.
But we've been
Know all
trying to
about it.
say to him, you need to stop. You're just igniting it more. You're igniting it more. And he's not listening to us anymore. So we've taken a step back, which we don't want to do, but we've had to because we can't keep doing it. If you can't help yourself, how are we supposed to help and stand by you? We can't do it anymore. And that's generally coming from someone that loves the bones of this fucking bloke. You know,
Do you think Sandy did anything wrong to Chills yesterday and deserved that hate live?
Right. I have my opinion on a lot of things, right? But my opinion is this. Everyone is entitled to have their opinion on what their thoughts are, okay? Everyone. It's called like, you know, you can't turn around and say that was directly at aim someone unless it wasn't. It wasn't done with malicious intent because it wasn't. There's a lot of things you can call things on that's been said on this app, right? It's called freedom of speech. And when that starts going out the fucking window and it starts getting categorised...
Why is Sandy not allowed to believe what she wants to believe?
It's not about that. That's the whole point. It's about freedom of speech.
I'm actually not going to sit here and apologise either because that's what I believe. Like, literally, that is what I believe.
I'm not transphobic. I don't have hate crime, right? I've got people that are, you know, mixed couples. They've got, you know, kids. I've got, you know, I go across the board with every kind of ethnicity in my life and also within my work, right? You've got to understand there's a line that's got to be drawn there. It's got to fucking stop. You can't keep fueling it. You can't keep going over old grand. You've got to fucking stop now.
Stop what? What are you asking me?
Laura,
what
can
you
you
asking
jump
to
up in the
stop?
box? Prosy Laura, jump up in the box. Invite her in the box, Gigi.
Which one is it?
Prosy Laura. Got a lot to say in the comments. Jump up.
The problem is, right, it's now got so bad. Everything is now fucking mixed in communication. Yes, there is people, there is equality, there's fucking, you know, the human rights. Get that. But you've now got, it's all getting now taken out of complete fucking context on every level. It's got to stop. Because
and at the wrong people. Can I just say, I've known Sandy a while. It takes a lot to upset Sandy. It really does. She's a very diplomatic, calm person. I've never heard her lose her rag. So so to upset Sandy is surprising to me because she doesn't say anything wrong about anybody. She just voiced an opinion, and that hate live on her was disgusting yesterday.
I mean, I don't understand sometimes how people could not just understand people's views, their opinions, and that because it's theirs and theirs alone.
I think it could have been
out of context.
It could have been stopped if Chills just come over to my live, said, "What did you just say?" Told me what the problem was. But all of this problem was Rants went on her own live, kicked up a live, dragged me across the app, and it wasn't fucking acceptable. And if you're going to come in a box and go for me, I'm going to go back at you. I might be quiet and I might give my opinion calmly, but I will not stand you sitting in a box and shouting at me.
And can I be honest, that Rants has fired this up for me previously and you. And I don't think this would have escalated to the level it has if it wasn't for that gobshite, in all honesty.
She absolutely loves the drama. Don't talk about Zen Truth like in the clout, because you absolutely love the clout. That's why you've been in yesterday, started your own live up. That's why you're in Gossip Girls now, starting your own lives up. I'll come over to mine later. No, you
Sally,
can
just
sort it now.
Just rephrase that. Say that again.
I said, basically, remember when she said to you, Zen Truth likes all the clout, that's why she's coming for the bigger creators. I think this actually might be the other way, because she was in mine and then she was like, oh, let's start a live up, and then dragged my name. Now she was in yours and said, oh, come to mine later, I'm doing a live later on it. Why do you need to do a live on it? It's being discussed now.
She just wants the clout. She wants a big following.
think
She
the
wants to
both
be
have
that
to-
girl.
the
Rance,
both
you
have
are
to-
not that girl. You will
Look, at the
never
end
be
of
a
the day,
Rickster.
right,
You will
I
never
don't
be
agree with some things
Gigi.
that people have said. I get that, right?
No,
and
they're
there's some
both
things
on the
that shouldn't have
clout.
been said on this app. End of story.
Yeah, but
I just
Right,
want
drag-
Chills to
drag
get.
me if you
I
want
just
to,
want
that's what I
Chills to
believe. Get the fuck
understand that
over it.
sometimes you have to take accountability of how you say things and how it comes across
do you not
on
think
this
though that
app.
Chills brings this on himself? Do you know when he's making cryptic fucking lives and he's saying stuff cryptic? Do you not think we all know what he's talking about? And he's doing it to himself?
Yep.
Because he'll make cryptic stuff about the agency.
We've said
and
this
he'll
to
go,
him.
I've not said no names, I've not said anything, but he knows what the fuck he's doing.
We've said this to him, and he knows, right? Regardless of what's going on with our group off this app, right? Because we've had our arguments, and then we've made up and things like that. He knows that we've always had his back. He knows we love the bones of him, but sometimes there comes to a point where you've just got to let him get on with it, because we can't do anymore.
But then it's going to get
Don't
him in a
listen
whole
to
load
us
of
anymore.
shit. It's going to get him in a whole load of shit, and he can't cry every time someone comes back at him.
He's Matt. He's not a professional victim, right? We've all done it. We've all played the victim in one way or the other. We want to admit it or not, right? But it's now come to a point. He's got too much. It is snowballing out of control. This has got to stop. It has
Yeah,
got
and
to
we've
stop.
had it for months. Like if it's not one person, it's another. It's constant chaos, constant arguments. He's in my agency. I see it all the time. I've got people leaving over him threatening to leave if I don't kick people out. It's so dramatic. I'm tired of it.
I'm just tired of this. I've got things going on in my personal life that are personal to me. Like everyone in our group have got going on, right? And we have always said to him, there's going to be a time we can't always be there to defend you and have your back. And this is
What's your
that time now.
advice? What would you say to him right now? What's your advice as probably one of the closest people to him?
To just shut the fuck up.
Well, to be honest, there's nothing I can say to him that I haven't already said.
What do you think he should do now? Do you think he should be in Gigi's box, starting it all up again?
No,
I asked him to come in
he
today.
needs to take a step back, and we've said this to him. He's heard, if people have been in a live when I've been in his lives, and he's getting to a point where I know his fuck it trigger's going to go, and he's going to kick off and say something regret.
But if you trigger
You've
that
seen me
much on
say,
the app, if
you've
you
seen
are
me
triggered
say
that-
in that live,
Now, just
step
listen
back.
to me. If the app keeps triggering you that much, come the fuck off the app.
Yeah.
Because
But I
I'm not
can't
going to
do
be.
it no more.
I'm
I
not going
can't.
to tame myself because you keep get triggered. If you're triggered, exit the room. If you don't
That's
like
what
it,
I said to him. Step back. And he steps back. Take a fucking breather. Think before you start doing anything you're going to regret and you can't take back. And he started doing it. And now it's all triggered off again. It's like a revolving door. You get to a certain point and it goes fucking backwards. You get to a certain point, it goes backwards again. We can't do no more. We can only do as much as we can. So now it's down on him to do and think about what he's going to do and how he's going to move forward from this. We've always supported him.
he's
We've
bringing
always
all-
been there.
He's bringing all this on himself. There's fake
But I
accounts
can't do
that
no
he's
more.
There's
And he
fake
knows that, I
accounts
told him.
There's fake accounts he's making. There's fake shit he's doing. He's bringing it all on himself. Do you know since I've let him back in my boxes, do you know how much trolling I've been getting since he's been
Yeah, I know,
back
darling,
out?
you don't deserve that.
Constant trolling, saying I'm mocking cancer and all this, and they're all linked together. And anytime you try to question them two fuckers, right, they always make an excuse. They always make some kind of excuse, and they always play the victim, and we're not doing this. And it's got nothing to do with their transition, but they always bring it into it and start crying.
Yep. And the problem I have with this as well, right? If you're going to publicly be out on a platform like this, right, and you're going to say that you're trans and you're transitioning and you're a male, right?
Thank you.
You're transitioning male. This is my journey. No one else's journey. This is my journey, right? And the ups and downs that I've had along the way, you only need to say it once. Because no one has to judge you apart from yourself. They have no right to judge you apart from yourself. You're the only person that can judge you and judge your fucking actions, right? Because it's you that's actually bought that. But by continuing it the way it is, It will never end. And
know
that
what? Do you know
journey
what?
that is supposed
Do
to
you
be
know
so
what this don't
special
make
for him to go on
I told you, didn't I?
has now
No,
become
do you
an
know what?
absolute
This-
fucking shit show
What's
because
going on?
of not letting it stop.
Thank you, Alicia. So somebody right, Alicia just said what I've been thinking, right? Now
Yep.
I don't go, oh, Alicia's right because I've been thinking it. But you know, if you're not going to tell somebody you're transitioning and you're going to allow them to believe that you're still female, then how is that? How are we being transphobic then? When you've led us to believe you're a certain gender and you've not corrected us.
Yeah. I mean,
How are we
I'll
meant to
hold my
know?
hands up, right? I'm not
Peach,
joking.
did
I'll
you
hold
see
my
that
hands up.
on? Did you see that on the group chat?
No, I can't. I'm actually on here, but I've just seen something on my.
That's
on
where
my-
they've all. That's yeah. That.
Yeah, I'll hold my hands up. When I first became aware of
Me too,
children, I
Alicia.
got into the group, right? I kept on calling him a she because it's very difficult to you know. I mean, he does have it on his profile, and I'll hold my hands up, and I kept on saying sorry, and it was a running joke. He goes, "I'm going to kick your ass in a minute if you do." I said, "I'm so sorry. I'm getting there. I'm getting there."
Did he not get offended?
No, he did at
No,
first,
because he only
right?
gets
And then
offended by what he
I said
wants
to
to
him,
get
"Look,
offended by."
it's very difficult
Thank you, Kelly,
when you're
babe.
looking at someone,
Yeah.
right, who does look female, and we know he's female, but he's actually transitioning. He's decided the journey that he wants to take, which is his choice, no one else's. It's a very, very difficult choice to make, and you learn to re-educate yourself.
Can we have a cam tour?
Why? What's going on?
We need a cam tour. Someone get in who can cam to.
But the problem is, it's now going to fucking destroy
Fraser, get in.
everything he's tried to do because he won't let it go.
Because I'm just not tolerating this bullshit. I'm not getting being called transphobic. That live that I went in yesterday, all it was is you can't have an opinion, you can't say what you want. You're against trans rights, you're against this, you're against that. It was relentless, right? We have always.
Tish, stop shouting because yeah, I'll write it
I've
in
got
the
to
chat.
go into a work meeting, so I'm going to drop my phone.
We have always been there for chills 100%. And we have never done anything against chills. What do you mean I have to stop shouting? Where's everyone fucking gone? Because I'll just carry on shouting at the goddamn bloody screen. I'm all the way pissed off. I've had enough of these snowflakes on the app. Oh. You can't be in drama shop then cry about drama. There you go, Alicia. And everywhere he goes, there seems to be bloody drama behind it. I'm not doing it. If you're a snowflake, you can't get offended because I call you she. I am so goddamn sorry. I am learning to call you a he. And I own my mistakes. Every time I say he, I own it and go, I'm so sorry. It's not my fault that you keep getting offended. It's a you problem, not me. That everything we say triggers you. Go somewhere else if you're that triggered all the time. Don't do it around me. Because every little thing can't trigger you. This morning, it was I couldn't refer to him as a she previously. Fucking ridiculous.
I've had enough of this. How can they say all this transphobia and that when you're my friends? It's not like that.
I know,
He's
man.
offended. That is a him problem.
Oh, we can't
You
do
can't
it.
come on TikTok and expect the whole app to bow down to him. If he can't hack what we're saying, leave the app.
But it's not even
family
offensive.
my family disowned me. You didn't see me coming online crying 20 years ago. Oh, my family don't like the fact
But
I'm a
it's not
lesbian. I
offensive.
toughened up and got on with it.
Ain't what we're saying is not offensive.
No, you're having an opinion, doll. You're not sitting running
I didn't even have
people
the
in
opinion.
corners.
Fuck
I
off.
wouldn't sit with yous.
I didn't even have the opinion to sit first if you can too.
And he's
Who am I
he can't
countering?
even come in
Who
and
we can't
discuss
do
the
it?
problem. He's now booting alive
Rants.
and running with it.
Rants.
This is for clout and I have had enough.
It is literally for clout and for drama. Where can I get a trans card? I'll send you one.
I'll send you one in the post, Alyssa. You send us your address, love.
Like, it's
The
literally
mandem's got you.
It's so ridiculous how you're going to get offended anytime I refer to you
I
as a
need a
she.
user. Listen, I need a username.
Sandy, send me a username.
Drama
like-
talk with chills.
If I've wow,
Drama talk with chills or rank. Guys, it's a bit hard to ride with one hand. Can you just let me mute?
Can you
She's
get
on
off
the
the
horse.
horse before you break your neck, please? We don't need to be in A&E.
There's no one live.
Well, they may be doing it tonight. I don't know. Because
No, Sandy's there.
tonight. But
Sandy's
we're not having
watching.
this.
Put
Yeah,
rents
there's
in,
84
Fraser, 'cause
people in there.
Put rents in.
I
Because
will
I've just come
not.
off it.
Someone just put that I will be not forced into feeling bad if I make mistakes on this goddamn app.
We're not being transphobic. The photo looks female. The first thing in the name is drama talk.
Where's Jesus, Alyssa?
Change
Because I
your
need
name and
some.
people will know.
I need some bloody holy water right now.
I can't find it.
Are you
Probably
blocked?
blocked you, Fraser. Rach, can you come to it?
Are you blocked? You could go on the other account.
That's what I'm looking with.
They've probably blocked you. This is what they're going to do. They're going
No,
to
they
block
don't know.
us.
Nobody knows the other account.
And it's all drama. If you can't act the drama, why is he sitting in a box crying? This
No,
is
I'm sick
pathetic.
of it. I'm sick of it. All
And
of
I'm
this,
part
you
of the
can't
community.
say this, you can't say that.